Michael Benaroch, President, University of Manitoba, Jeff Taylor, Dean of Arts, University of Manitoba, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the University of Iceland, it's a great honor to address the 10th Partnership Conference between the University of Manitoba and the University of Iceland. In 2021, the University of Manitoba's Department of Icelandic Language and Literature celebrated its 70th anniversary, and we were looking very much forward to attending the Partnership Conference in Winnipeg and gather in the beautiful Elizabeth Dafoe Library's Icelandic collection. All the more reason to embrace the consolation at hand, and I would like to thank our partner university for hosting the 10th Partnership Conference in a virtual format. In August 2019, the 9th Partnership Conference was held in Reykjavik, highlighting the subject of migration. At the time, we also celebrated the 20th anniversary of the agreement between the two universities in company of Katrín Jakobsdóttir, Iceland's Prime Minister, and Tamara Lor, who at the time served as Canada's ambassador to Iceland, and Jeff Taylor, Dean of Arts, University of Manitoba. Janice Johnson, former senator and the current chair of the Icelandic Valuing Presence Committee at the University of Manitoba, and Donald K. Johnson, one of North America's leading philanthropists and a major donor to the Stefán G. Stephenson Endowment Fund, University of Iceland, also attended the conference. Richard Sigurdsson, University of Manitoba's former Dean of Arts and currently serving as Dean of Arts at the University of Alberta, was a special guest and participated as one of the keynote speakers. The agreement between the two universities continues to allow for an exchange of students and professors and the series of conferences. The Partnership Conference is the cornerstone of the agreement. It provides the circumstances needed for scholars and students to cultivate the Canada-Iceland connection through an exchange of ideas and in turn to enlighten the general public on both sides of the Atlantic on cutting-edge research findings from within various fields of academia. The program of the 10th Partnership Conference, Bridging the North, is no exception. It features Ryan Iford as a keynote speaker. His book, White Settler Reserve, New Iceland and the Colonization of the Canadian West, is groundbreaking research on the colonial reserve system in 19th century Canada. Following the keynote, 2 sessions appear on the findings of the Icelandic Heritage Project led by Birna Arnbjörnsdóttir, Höskuldur Þráinsson, and Úlfar Bragason. This is another groundbreaking research which examines the language and culture of Icelandic heritage enclaves in Canada and the United States. The natural environment of the North in times of climate change is addressed in a panel by 2 of Iceland's leading scholars in the field, and the program also features panels on cutting-edge research from both sides of the Atlantic on institutions and cultural connections, travel, literature and geography, and aesthetics and representation. On behalf of the University of Iceland, I would like to thank Emöke Sathmary and David Bernard, former presidents of the University of Manitoba, for the support of our partnership. I would also like to thank President Michael Benaroch for his commitment to the agreement and do hope that we will be able to meet in person in the near future. The role played by the Valuing Icelandic Presence Committee at the University of Manitoba in safeguarding the agreement is no less crucial. The subject of collaboration has shaped the vision of the University of Iceland throughout its history, and we continue to view international collaboration as essential for both our students and faculty. Within the context of our collaborators worldwide, however, our connection with the University of Manitoba stands apart. Thanks to the existence of its Department of Icelandic Language and Literature. Our aim is to safeguard and further strengthen our relations through new partnership initiatives, thanks in part to the support of the Government of Iceland within the domain of the newly established Stefán G. Stefánsson Research Position at the University of Iceland. As always, when the Partnership Conference is hosted by the University of Manitoba, we can rely on the Department of Icelandic Language and Literature, and I would especially like to thank Peter John Buchan, Katari Macaulay Gautier, Dustin Gerard, Ryan E. Johnson, and Katrín Níelsdóttir for their great service. I would also like to thank Dean Taylor and his office, the Valuing Icelandic Presence Committee, the Icelandic Collection, and the group of faculty members from various departments who have also served on the committee for this conference. On our end, Birna Bjarnadóttir, Faculty of Languages and Culture, Magnús Diðrik Baldursson, Director of the Office of the Rector, Sumarliði Ísleifsson, Faculty of History and Philosophy, and Þóra Ellen Þórhallsdóttir, Faculty of Life and Environmental Sciences, served on the University of Iceland's committee. Magnús Tumi Guðmundsson, Faculty of Earth Sciences, was a special consultant in the field of climate change, and I thank them all for their great service. In closing, while I thank the speakers, facilitators, and organizers for the participation, and you, the audience, for being here in a virtual format, I wish you all an enlightening and inspiring conference. Thank you very much.